Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepburg. So, in the previous episodes, we built this very nice park here in the middle of Chattanooga area. The park is a little detail there, she's zooming in and out, by the way. Anyway, this park is almost in the middle of town. It's currently on the edge of town, I'll give you that, because there's more town to the left than there is to the right. But there's a lot of land on the right hand side we're going to build into later on. Very shortly, not today, but very shortly. I like that park, it's done a pretty good job. Boop. But yeah, go ballpark in there we go, it's hard to see sometimes. Chattanooga Guitar and Strand. Because Toad. Anyway, that's the plan is to continue this around here, expand this out this way later. We're going to have to need some more transport links because these roads are already being saturated quite badly, and I think we could bring a train line in here relatively easily. Here, there's a nice gap for a train line for passengers. That could go quite well. There's a train track here. We could bring a train track across and drop it off here, because these at the end are offices and they wouldn't care too much about the noise. That's actually not a bad idea. And the subway is not far away. The subway should be on this line. Yeah, subway. Where are they, subway? No? Oh, they're side by side, they're there. So I thought there was one there and one over there. No, they're side by side there. So yeah, for the train station here, with subway right there, that would work out really well. We'll do that. But not today. Today I'm going to start looking at the new park area, which I still haven't named because incompetence and me. This area here is not currently zoned as an industry. It is zoned as a... can you just go away? So this is not a normal district. This will not have the normal districty stuff. This instead is an industrial district, which annoyingly is different somehow. Don't ask. I haven't figured out the reason why I decided different would be a good idea, but Alright, so also they've chosen this really vibrant colour, which makes it very hard to see where the roads are when you're trying to paint across them. Back on there. Right, so paint that across there, and we'll have our industrial zone prepped and ready. Bring it up here, so we do the top part. Right, and then back across. Oh, there we go. Just slipped off the road a little bit. Back up again. Yeah, I can just about make out the road. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I can just about make it out. Oop, no, go away. Right, so copy that to the end there, and then copy it to the end there. And we can just go, boop, there we go. Close as possibly you can. And then all the middle bit. Alright, so that's the industrial zone there complete. Washington Industrial Park. Industry has no specification. It hasn't yet. No, correct, quite right. It hasn't yet. Alright, so this industrial park here, just off the edge of the Renaissance Nom Nom Am dealers, is going to be. I would say farming would be a good one, but no, we've got the forestry up. So let's have a look at our industry buildings. Forestry, and then you have to put like a main building down. That sets the type of area. Then all these other buildings you can put into it. So let's start off with our main building, a forestry main building, on one of the main roads leading in. Let's put on the one over here because that's kind of the closest to. Yeah, keep it away from the train station. This will be just sort of near the commuting area, we'll say. Right there. Boop. Oh, look at that. Congratulations. I wish this wasn't here. It's in the way all the time. Okay, the area has reached level 1, and the following buildings have been unlocked. We now have a sawmill, tree plantations, and a small log yard. Well, okay. Oh, we can unpause the city, let it run. Oh, before we do that, what's our water's good, power's good. Okay. Actually, what's our pollution like? We haven't checked the pollution while we did that pack. Okay, it looks like the cleanup job has been pretty successful. All this area here is clear. All clear. The water's here we can't get to. All the way up here is good. I mean, these don't hit the water, so you don't have to worry about them. That's just in the land only. So, there. Thank you. So, already pollution's down here. This should dissipate over time. I would assume it would dissipate over time. But and this is all clear now. All right. Well, we could remove some of these then. I think about leaving those in place, but those, can bring that back around. Those, the extra few around here, they can go. They're expensive to operate. I'm gonna leave that one intact and those intact because they're the new pollutants pushing water that way, and that has a little bit of stuff there. Up here, you can go, and I don't think we need these anymore, but they are. You know what? I don't need these anymore because they are, although they are protecting the intakes up there. The only polluted water going into the system is actually from here, and these should be. They look like they're carrying it off as it is. Over here, there's no need for you, or any of you actually, because all of you were to clear out the water going downstream, and that water is now clear. So you can all go away, and these are great because look at our income: 23,000 per tick. It's supposed to be weak. That's going to shoot up now because each one of those buildings was like, well, I think they're a couple of grand each to run. Actually, have a look. To run one of those buildings, they cost 1,120 a week. So yes, having a whole bunch of them be destroyed is really helpful to the long term of the water supply. Now, what does that pollution look like now? Water looks pretty good. Pollution here is non-existent. Good. Good. This water here we have to keep an eye on. I'll actually put one more over here, just in case any of this tries to escape. There we go. That'll just help out a little bit. If it does try to escape, there's only a limited amount of pollution water available. Alright, now let's get our industry area done. There it is. I lost it for a second. We have our building. It hasn't got power. We've got water in here. We should have water. We do. Power is just the thing we need to pass from here to... Let's do it just to there and across. There we go. You have power now. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. There you go. Okay, so now I have our industrial building. Let's see. Forestry main building. There we go. And the area says... can I move that? Go all the way. Move. 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 No, okay, that can't be moved. We need to click the button there. That stays there forever. We do policies. Alright, so improve logistics, improve work safety, advanced automation. Alright, so we can actually turn those on and off by clicking on the... Okay. Packing and scheduling the delivery is more efficient due to advanced industries. Increases storage capacity of extractors and processing buildings by 20%, but increases the cost of the building by 10%. Okay. You increase cost per worker. Okay, and increases production by 10%, but also the upkeep by 10%. Okay. Well, we'll come to you guys in a bit. I want to definitely do that. All right. So we need to have raw products, outputting something. Then we need to convert it. So that's good. We can do that. Okay. Let's get started with some growing. Now what I'm thinking we do is we start with growing at the edge here. Grow at this edge here actually. Convert here. Refine here and then output to that. Should work quite well. Okay, let's do that. Industry. Trees. Forestry one. Right, so we need the green thingy. So you are a small tree plantation and a sawmill and a lumber. Yeah, okay. A small storage yard for storing raw forest products. Storage building can be placed outside the industrial area, but I don't know why you'd want to. Right, so, ooh, look at that. They just fit in the gap we created as well. Nice. Okay, so, let's put these on the top. We can put them there, 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 and there. Okay, so on the bottom road, because we can't fit them all down here, they fit on the bottom roads. Let's do as many as we can growers. 1, 2, 3. Then on this one, 1, 2, 3, and then on this one, 1, 2, 3, and then finally on the top. And keep that line going, shall we? Be about there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Actually, they're a bit far over, aren't they? let's move these over by a couple of notches. Because they're about 3, yeah, they're about 3 over from each one. Okay, there. To there. Can you go away? That's only one. There. Alright, so top row gets conifers. Middle row gets... I want conifer. I want the same... How many types are there? There are 3 or 4. There are 3 types, and we have 3 columns. Well, that makes more sense. Right, so we'll go conifer, beech, and alder. Conifer, beech, alder. Alder, beech, conifer. Alder, beech, conifer. And there we go. So now we've got 4 rows producing the same 3 items, which is good for us. And you now make stuff. Stuff. Now when you're making all that stuff, you need to output it to a sawmill, who will turn that stuff into better stuff. This is our processing building, by the way. Because you should be a processing building. This processing building requires raw forest products, yes. But we're going to do you over here, in this section here. So here we're going to go sawmill, 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 and just one line. I feel that's a lot more than they can produce right now. But keep an eye on them. If they can handle that, I'll put more trucks in place. All right, and then we have the log storage. Now this log storage actually would make sense. We can fit these all here, and they'll be able to supply this lot, right? But I feel like we should put these somewhere around here. So let's do these storage. 1, 2, 3, and 4 storage buildings. Probably way more than we'd need. Also, that's horrible for the water. Can we fix that, please? Can we have the widest one and the most powerful one? Thank you. Ooh, that did not do what I wanted to do. Bring it up, bring it up. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Now, that's surely going to help here. We are displacing a lot of water, but I feel it's the right way of doing this. Just to make sure those plantations don't have that weirdness on the edges. There we go. Bring that up. Bring that up nicely. Didn't quite do it as I wanted. Can we do this? There we go. And then we smooth it. Smooth it. Smooth it. Smooth it. And that looks better. Okay. It does also narrow the water flow here, so that's going to be an interesting thing for the water. Anyway, you need power. You all need power. And because these are a local hand-built scenario, I can just drop power cables down without having to worry about placements. There we go. Power! Do, 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 do. So now we have all your trucks going over here and dumping to there. Perfect. So you should now, hopefully, yep, we get some raw products in there. You don't, but those ones there do. Alright. And trucks will be sent. So I think we should put down a lot more of these. We get bigger ones later on, but you know what? We'll demolish them when that time comes. Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then up here. You know what? There's no reason why you can't just continue a straight line of these. There you go. Perfect. And I'm not going to draw changing these out. I don't think it really matters what they utilise. But look at that. Logs are already going into the logging building, and that means that if these are stacking up here, that means they're going to be supplying here. Excellent. You pull in there, and you make timber. Now, can you be told to? No, you just stack up the best you can. Okay, there we go. So, what does this area look like now, industrially speaking? Some timber's going there, and 11 tons, and nothing's been sold. Okay, so all right now, all production is going to the lumber mill. Let's move you. I feel actually you're going to be better over here, out of the way of this area, and the reason for that is I want to put more trees down. Boop. Now here's my question. Why does a... Why would you need to have that? Boop, there we go. That'll keep you all very happy with your power. See, I don't know why the trees need power, that's what confuses me. Anyway, lumber. You are now producing your different things, and everyone will be happy. That being said, you have a garbage collection problem. I don't care. There's garbage trucks around somewhere. So we have 11 tons of material from here so far. There are more to come because these ones here haven't produced anything yet. Workers until next level. 515 of 150. I think we're past that level. Produce resources until next level. Alright, so the levels are going to come up slowly over time. That's good to know. But here comes the next lot of delivery trucks. You are carrying small log yard pickup, and you are going to the small yard. What are you actually just difference in? You go. Your own is that. And your own, I don't know what the difference is, but we just have different vehicles for the stylization, maybe. I don't know. But here we go. So the forests over there are producing. They're shipping down to the storage, which will then distribute to these guys. Which you are exporting sawmill products. Yes. So then you will export over here, and that'll supply for this train. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Good. I wonder if we put another line that way. Would the trains use that other side of the track? I don't think they would do. We could do with some more incinerators that way though. Garbage. Incinerators. Because this is an industrial area. No one cares about pollution. Let's just double check the pollution in this area. It's an incinerator. This is a pollution area. No one cares about pollution in this area. Okay. Let's drop down our incinerator vehicles on this hill. Because the vehicles come here, but they don't have a problem here. So, boop, boop, boop. You want to keep jumping one square between them, which I have no problem with it doing. It's just weird that it wants to do that. There we go. And then the other side of the road. We shouldn't need to do the other side of the road. Water is an issue, though. Water's always an issue when you don't want it to be. Boop, boop. And then power. You're not actually in a power grid, which is fine normally because you will produce your own, but I would like to actually have your power harnessed. Off go the trucks. Trucks. Go. Water symbols go away. Thank you. Alright, so how are we doing over here? You are all... Actually, you are out of raw material. Well, isn't that good news? Good news means, obviously, because we're doing pretty well on this. Right. And you're saying you're out of raw material. I can see you have raw material there. Alright, so that's good, and these actually have a fair amount of resources in them, so that's great. If they're stocking resources up, that means that these guys are supplying perfectly good. Okay, that being done, what more industry buildings do we have available to us right now? Or do we not have any yet? We don't have... Ooh, what's this? Forestry fence. We could fence the entire area in, but I don't really see a reason behind it. Does it do anything to increase the value? A wooden stockade fence. It does nothing. I actually don't see the reason in that. It just seems unnecessary. Also, you can go in. It seems unnecessary to fence this area in. Well, I suppose we can put a fence over here though, where there's a big cliff face. I mean, it'll save someone's life, right? We'll just say that's what it's a safety fence. Boom! There we go. We implemented a safety fence to keep people from dying and falling off the water. Perfect. And there's no reason to do it anywhere else because it's all just land and people shouldn't fall off the world. But it's people, I am aware. Anyway, that's all that good. So there's nothing more here. What's the next upgrade on this path? Have a level 2 forestry. Okay, what's our current level and how long before we get to the new level? Also, where's the police station? We have a prime problem out this way. Welcome to level 2! Alright, biomass pellet plant. Furniture factory, sawdust storage, forestry worker barracks, and a small trees sapling field. Ooh. We have to look into those in a moment. But police stations... There are no police stations in this area. Let's drop one over here. Drop it there. Should be in the water catchment. And it will supply all this area with police, so it should be fine then. Police car... Look, at least one police car head that way. That way. over there. That way. Okay. Where's the subway, by the way? The subway is there. So if I could grab employees from there and have them walk over here, that'd help out a lot. Okay. Footpath. Dun, 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 dun. From here, where the subway is, go up. Come on, just the one square. Just the one square. There we go. And you can't go across that, which is why I'm going to bring you across here. And I know this is going to break a little bit of... I could go underground. Let's go underground. I'll also go over and solve a lot of our problems, but underground to there, then underground again because the subway's right there. Oh, we can actually go under the subway. I didn't think we'd make it under the subway. To there, then elevate because I do actually want it to be above ground. Then go to there, where we'll elevate one more time. Keep it elevated to here, and this is where we're going to do. This is where we're going to be downing it to there. For now, I'll take it straight across there. Then we'll drop it down to the ground level by these, and that will supply us with that. And then I want to run from here. 2 notches up. We can do the ground level actually, potentially. I don't know if we can get past these. I doubt we'll let us past that. It looks like it's a bit. It looks a bit iffy. Yeah, it's gonna let us past that. All right. Move tool. Move that to there. You're fine. You move your support to there. There's no more supports down here. There's just one more support up there. Whoop. And move your support there. And that should give us the path width we need to go from there all the way up here. Yep, all the way to here. For now, anyway. Right along the train track. No issues there. And then at these points here, I want to bring it up like that. And I'll do it at each one of these road connecting points. There. Like that. Right? So that runs all the way across that, and everyone can get their stuff. And then here, can you keep coming this way, or are you going to have an issue? You can go to there, and then you need to move, because you're one I didn't get to deal with, because I didn't need to. There we go. Keep on going to the end here, and then we'll just do a turn into there for now. Make it look prettier later if we need it. Right. So that's that. That gets those up there. If we could then take you, drop you down. Now, we best need to go across there and down. I think would be a pretty good way of doing it. Like that. It would connect it up and keep it connected like that. Yeah, it's not too bad. People can go straight down, or they can turn off there and go down. That looks like too much of an angle, though. Let's take from there to there. There to there. Yeah, I'll do better. There to there. Elevate once. Cut across. There we go. Unpause. Why were we paused? I don't know why we were paused. Power cables. Always power cables when we pause. You run to there. Bulldoze that one. There we go. Okay, so we have a footpath now. This footpath links all the working areas to that subway station. Right there. So we should hopefully start seeing workers going on the footpath and then walking over the bridge and then going in the different ways that they need to go. Perfect. Whoop. There we go. Alright, sawmills are working. We have now new industrial areas though. So you, my friend, are Forestry Worker Barracks. Worker Barracks increase the work efficiency of the workers in the industry area. Each building increases the work efficiency by 5% up to a maximum of 100%. Auxiliary buildings need to be placed inside the industry building. So these basically give people a place to live, right? First of all, we don't really have room for them over here. We could do it up here. We could do it like there. But honestly, I don't see the reason to have them. Other than to bump up efficiency. People can commute in. No one should have to live where they work. This one here, however. A small field with rows of planted tree saplings. Sapling field produce raw forest products. A structure needed to be placed on forest area inside of it. Okay, so you're another lot like them, basically. Okay, so we can do you over here in a little growy area. Okay, so pop you there. There. Pause second because of the power cables. Like I said before, it's always the power cables. Snap. Can't do the bottom one because the power cable gets in the way. Boop. Well, it won't get away for long because power cables are now going to be a thing of the past. Mostly because we'll have a way of doing without the power cables being in the way. Okay, back to these guys. Do 2 sections of these because these are more growy stuff. And if we need to change anything out later on, we'll probably either move further up the train. Ooh, land height there difference. Or we'll demolish some of these because we don't need that many tree things if there's something better on the horizon. I think there's a larger version of these coming up soon in our list. No, we can't really fit that there. Alright. And then down here we have the sawmill. What's this one? Biomass. We had a furniture store. What's this? Furniture store is there. Small log farm. You. Dust. A sawdust storage building used for storing raw forest products. Storage building can be placed outside the industry. We can, but again, it probably won't be, right? 1. 2, 3. I don't think we'll need more than that, but the sawmills are right there, so they make sense to have the sawdust on these. Also, the water's there for putting out the sawdust explosions that will inevitably happen in this area. DJ. So you're the furniture store, right? Sawmill and you're the biomass pellet. Biomass pellet plants is the processing building which require raw forest products to produce. Special good paper processing building. Okay, so basically you make paper, right? That was way more complicated than it needed to be. Paper. Let's do the paper manufacturing on this top row here. You also produce pollution. Sawmill doesn't produce pollution, right? No. Alright, you're going to be this end here. If you're making pollution, I'm going to put you over here. I don't want my main area polluted, basically. There we go, and I can put a few more here. So put one there, and right there. That cuts the power cable off, but that isn't a problem because the power cable can be in the same area still. Perfect. Right, they're going to produce pellets, they're going to produce sawdust. You can go away because you're pollution producer. Unpause. Now, supply of raw material could still be an issue because we only have that many vehicles, but there are a lot of vehicles, so hopefully. Ooh, right, so what types do we have here? We have fields and greenhouses. Well, let's make you all fields and the other one next to it all greenhouses. I don't think it actually makes a difference. It's purely a stylization thing, but I'm liking the little mix of growth we've got going. There we go. So we have trees there, we have little plants there, we have bigger plants there, and with all of that, I'm currently feeding these sawmills, which I think are going to be saturated, which is good because we have all these pellet machines up here as well. So pellet machines will be doing their job very, very nicely, hopefully. Now you'll be making paper, right? Yes, you make paper, which we can output, we can store, we can sell. Hopefully, wrong one. Hopefully we can make something else. You are large fields. Okay, we get larger fields later on. We would get engineered wood plant, pulp mill, large log yards, and wood chip storage. So a whole bunch of different things we'll be getting available. What do you actually require, by the way? Just raw products. So what are you guys? You store raw forest products. And you store raw forest. Alright, so you are just storage, basically. Only you store stuff excess from there. Interesting. I wonder if you can actually output there, fill the sawmill, and make you like self-sufficient, almost self-sufficient. Recycling, we'll call it. Anyway, that's level 2. So how do we get to level 3? What's this? What's the requirement for level 3? I'm glad we're not outputting any raw material getting output here. It means we're not producing enough. It means we're not processing enough. Okay, so that's going pretty quickly to the next level, actually. So I think we're good to leave it there. The new area is growing very nicely. Keeping the polluted stuff to one end, the non-polluted stuff to the other end, and the grower stuff well away from the polluted stuff. I thought it was a good way of doing it. We might need to expand this out here to get more growing material. And we're already producing a fair amount of traffic here as well. Our footpath is not doing too much on the worker stuff, but it's doing something. And something is better than nothing. I might need to set some bus routes up on this. Bus routes might be a good idea. I have a nice little bus running around here and have a bus looping around there to the subway station. That would work out pretty well for us. But anyway, that's all for next time. Until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Let me know what you think of the new area that we're building up this forestry product stuff. I think it looks pretty good. Also, the curved road, yeah, the angled road is causing an efficiency issue here, but I still like them too much to get rid of them, so they're staying. I'll probably put like normal forestry industry in the middle of it. It's not a bad idea. Once we know where it's going to be, everything will be. But until then, see you next time. Bye.